Hello everyone, my name is Paul Stamayoi, and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 323, Rotom. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. It's a life tip, so I'm just gonna say it. Pretty much just get your priorities right. And if you don't know what priority means, that means what you should be doing first among many other things before you do anything. So pretty much just main things in your life, uh, let's see, how should I explain this? Um, like how I was talking in previous life tips, like be responsible, those certain kind of things, those certain little things that you should be doing every day, and make sure to do before you, like how I said, don't put things off. This is pretty much like it's almost the same as it, but it's just make sure to get your priorities right, like what you should be worrying about doing first. Uh, that like helps others or just the ones around you. You want to make sure to get those first. Don't just like do something that will like entertain you, like play a game or something like that before you like do work or anything. Um, and I know, of course, in my case, that wouldn't really. Most of the time, that is my work. It's making content for all of you. But pretty much it's just like normally safe, like you're supposed to do your homework, and you want to play video games, but you're just like, oh, I'll do it later. It's like I said, it's like don't put things off. That's what I mean. But also just to get your priorities right, just make sure to do your work first because even if you don't plan on being like anything major, like have a major career, you should still be responsible to do the work that's been given to you. That is like that is normal. So yeah, I just want to make sure that you knew. Just get your priorities right. Like I said. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the life tip. I know it's pretty short, but it's a simple way to. I thought for a second there I thought that was the strawberry applesauce. I was like so confused because I always will like check on the actual 2DS like and not only just look through the Kindle, but I thought for sure there that was the shiny. I was gonna be so surprised, but because these are the 1 in 8,192, so these are full original odds. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, get back to what I was gonna talk about. So yeah, so I did get a huge amount done on Pokemon Soul Silver yesterday. Like I said, finally got everyone, all my Pokemon leveled 82. So I'm finally done with that training. So that means I continued on to. Oh yeah, before I say I continued on, um, right when I was about to do the final run of the Elite Four for now for the training, so out of nowhere, Salt, my rival, just challenged me, and I was like, what the heck? I don't know if I did something special to trigger that, if I did the Elite Four that many times to where he would just challenge me again, or I don't know how that works, but I don't know, it's interesting. But anyways, I defeated him. He wasn't that difficult at all. He had like, his highest level was for Alligator level 60, and yeah, pretty much all my Pokemon were level 82, so nice try, buddy. Nice try. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the final run. It was right before Dunsparce was gonna level up to get to level 82. So then I still had Crobat to train. So no, it wasn't the final run, but it was the like two. It took like two whole runs of the Elite Four to get Crobat to level 82. Because Crobat was only like level 72, level 73 when I entered the Elite Four with him finally, like him mainly training. So yeah, it's interesting. But either ways, I continued on where I left off in the story, which was pretty much was a pure city, and I continued down, explored all of Viridian Forest. I actually picked up an item that I completely forgot that was in the game that I will keep. It is called the Blue Flute, and it's infinite use, and it allows you to wake up a single Pokemon. So that's pretty helpful because you don't have to waste money. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And of course, I had the red flute, but that only cures infatuation, and you don't get infatuated. And probably you're wondering if you don't know what that is. It's pretty much if like a Pokemon uses attract on you, and they're it's opposite gender as your Pokemon, then it'll say it fell in love, and it'll be way harder to hit. The one who is fallen in love will be like harder to. It'll be harder for that Pokemon to land hits on you, on the one that they're in love with. So. Um, it's still helpful, but I don't really use it next to it all. But when I do, of course, I will use the red flute. But it's cool now that I have the blue flute, because I get put into sleep way more often than I do get infatuated. My Pokemon, I do, I mean. But anyways, yeah, I did that, and I continued to clear out the rest of Viridian Forest, and then I continued on down the route. Oh wait, okay, so I don't know if I realized that you can get this in back when I played the ROM, Pokemon Heart Gold ROM. Um, but honestly, I was like really surprised because I found Elise Stone in Viridian Forest. I mean, I was still going to want to grind way before then because I didn't want to not use my Weeping Bell just because of that specific reason for that long. So I was gonna either way grind for that bug catching contest before Viridian Forest. So it's honestly not that big of a deal, but I'm just surprised that you can actually just straight up find a leaf stone there. That's pretty awesome if you ever wanted to evolve another one. So it's pretty cool. But I just sold it because I don't give a crap about it. I can always earn it back again at the bug catching contest. It'll take some luck, I'm sure, but I don't care about it for now. But anyway, continue down to the route that continues down to Pallet Town. I cleared that all out. Cleared out Pallet Town. Oh yeah, I also cleared out what is it called? Viridian City. Yeah, I was like, what the heck is it called? I couldn't take on the gym yet because you have to, I'm pretty sure, go talk to Blue at Cinnabar Island. You have to talk to him first, and then I think you can immediately go ahead and fly back to Viridian City and challenge him. Or because I don't think you have to defeat Blaine. I'm pretty sure he just says in that game, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can just straight up challenge him. But in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal, he wants you to get all of the other 7 gym badges first, because he says, oh, you're not strong enough, no way, until you get 7 badges or something like that. But I don't think that's the case in this game, so yeah, I don't know. But anyways, if it is, whether or not, like I said, all my Pokemon are at least level 82. Some of them are level 83 because, of course, all the battles I did leading up to that. But anyways, yeah. So I pretty much continued to Pallet Town, talk to Professor Oak and all that, and still know about that. I don't know exactly. I'm not going to look it up because I kind of want it to be a little surprise to me. I want to see if he actually gives me another Master Ball when I finally get the 8th. The rest of the 2 gym badges remaining that I don't have in Kanto. That would be cool because, you know, Master Balls are really nice to have. Always a guaranteed capture. And it wasn't always that way with Master Balls in Pokemon. In the older games, like, I think only Generation 3, being the Fire Red and Leaf Green games, I don't think it was Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald as well. But I think Fire Red, Leaf Green, and everything before that, the Master Ball had a point. It was a 99.9% chance to catch a Pokemon, and there was a 0.1% that it would fail. And some people actually have gotten that fail. And to those people that happened to you, honestly, I don't know what you did to get that unlucky, but something must be destined to happen to have that to happen, because that is such a rare chance. Like, that's insane. That's insane. I don't want to say that's rarer than a shiny Pokemon full odds. I don't think that is. But that's still, like, really unfortunate. I mean, I know if you save before well, unless it's a shiny Pokemon, then you're pretty screwed, because you can't just save before something like that. Unless it's, of course, an egg. That means it'll always be that shiny in the egg. If you just wanted to, like, you know, save it and then rehatch it, it'll still be a shiny. But anyways, yeah, it was interesting. Just finding that out one day. But anyway, just besides the point, they don't have that anymore in the past the 3rd generation, I'm pretty sure. It's not, it's always 100% chance now. But yeah, it's just awesome because, you know, I already have 1 Master Ball, but it's the same in this game. I haven't used my Master Ball yet. I'm very proud of that because I want to save it for those certain scary times to where it really is going to matter to use it. But yeah, same with this Pokemon Soul Silver though. I have 1, but I don't know if I'll be getting the 2nd one from Professor Oak. Like I said, it'll be awesome, but if not, I won't stress over it. It's fine. But anyways, yeah, then I pretty much continued further down to the ocean route, like going down from Palatown. I made it like on the island where there's a fisherman, just a lone fisherman, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So yeah, that's where I left off. I'm not that far from the Cinnabar Island, I know that. And then pretty much there's not that much left to do in the game before I like move on to Pokemon Omega Ruby finally, which I'm so hyped. I feel like I'll definitely, if not uh, at the least, be able to finish up going through Pokemon Soul Silver, like story wise and all that, and doing all the stuff like go to all the rock climb locations and get that stuff, and exploring the rest of the thing like Cerulean Cave. I can only do that after I get all the 8 gym badges. And if you don't know what that is, that's a crazy cave. Like, it's a lot of exploring to do. And good old Mewtwo is hanging out in there. And you know I'm going to soft reset shiny for that thing. That lime green is just a beauty. It's because you can shiny hunt it in general. Whether the shiny looks nice or not, it's the rarity I'm going for. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's going to be a long cave. Yeah. So anyways. But yeah, pretty much just that, and then of course going to Mount Silver, exploring all that stuff, and just pretty much all the other little parts that I have not explored yet, and that's pretty much it. Then after I finally, get Grapparis to level 100, and I already have her moveset all set up. I don't have to do any heart scales, thankfully, because it is still a pain, even though it's a pretty much guaranteed way most of the time. Just catch a love disc on Morale Coast, if I remember that's what it's called. That's the only way you can find the love disc guaranteed. But yeah, that's just annoying to do still. But I'm glad that she doesn't have to use any heart scales, because just pretty much she already has 2 moves and then just 2 more moves I want to get on her by level up. And then she'll be powerful to be able to finally use in battle. And if you're wondering what exactly I'm going to be using her as, like, on a team, for now she's just going to be battling alone on single battles. Hopefully people will be honorable and actually do one-on-one versus her. That would be great, because she's not a legendary, so she doesn't, no one has the right to outnumber her. That's not fair. I know Lapras is really tanky, but, like, come on now. Let's be fair. But anyway, yeah, she has some pretty amazing moves. Very amazing, very powerful. These, of course, I make sure to learn by level up. So yeah, pretty excited. Just pretty happy in general that I finally have that shiny that I've hunted for so long. And it was the first hunt that I've ever done on my channel, and I succeeded. So it was the first ever legit. Well, of course, on the ROMs as well, they were legit. They didn't have any cheats or lowered odds. They were full odds as well, but of course, not everyone's gonna believe me. But you can choose to. But I know I'm not lying. But anyways, yeah, on first one on a legit Pokemon game that I own that I got a shiny on. Even though it's not full odds, it's still half 4,096, which is pretty good. Not too bad. Still pretty rare. But when I finally get that full original odd shiny, that's when I'll be super happy. But I'm still happy about Grapparis. He holds a special place in my heart, just like all my shinies. So yeah. I'm gonna be so hyped when I finally get to be able to have my first battle with her, like against someone online, just to show it off. And not only that, but the power is gonna be amazing. All right, well, that sucks. That's pretty anticlimactic, no Pokemon. But anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon. As long as you're not putting yourself in this bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below, and I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, Paul Stamayoi, and goodbye.